543 species in genus Delphinium, Larkspur. See full list at monsteraholic.com. As a gardener with a penchant for the dramatic, Delphiniums have always held a special place in my heart. These majestic perennials, with their towering flower spikes and vibrant blooms, add a touch of grandeur to any border. But along with their undeniable beauty comes a shroud of mystery. Are they deer-resistant? Can pets safely frolic around them? Here, I delve into the world of delphiniums to answer all your burning questions. FAQs. What is Larkspur? Delphinium, or Larkspur, is a genus of over 500 annual flowering species belonging to the buttercup family, Ranunculaceae. These delicate plants are known for their tall, spiky clusters of flowers that come in a range of vibrant colors. They add an elegant touch to any garden with their long stems and soft, feathery leaves. How to care for delphinium. Delphiniums thrive in cool climates with full sun to partial shade. They prefer well-drained, fertile soil with consistent moisture. Regular watering is crucial during the growing season, especially for young plants. To encourage bushier growth and prevent floppy stems, pinch back the growing tips when the plants reach about 12 inches tall. Deadheading spent blooms throughout the summer will promote continued flowering. Is larkspur poisonous? Yes, larkspur is highly poisonous to humans and animals if ingested. All parts of the plant contain toxic alkaloids that can cause severe gastrointestinal discomfort, respiratory problems, and even death. It is crucial to handle this plant with care and ensure that it is kept out of reach of children and pets. Is larkspur a perennial? Larkspur is generally considered an annual plant, completing its life cycle in one growing season. However, some species can behave like short-lived perennials in certain climates, particularly where the winters are mild. What color is larkspur? Larkspur flowers come in a variety of colors including blue, purple, pink, and white. The most common and popular color is a rich, vibrant blue, which makes a striking addition to any garden. What does a larkspur look like? Larkspur plants are characterized by their tall, slender stems that can reach up to 4 feet in height. The flowers are arranged in loose, branching spikes, each flower having 5 petal-like sepals and a spur that gives them their distinctive appearance. The leaves are finely divided and feathery, adding to the plant's delicate charm. When does larkspur bloom? Larkspur typically blooms in late spring to early summer, with flowers appearing from May to July. The exact blooming time can vary depending on the climate and growing conditions. When to plant larkspur seeds? Larkspur seeds should be planted in the fall for the best results. They require a period of cold stratification, meaning they need exposure to cold temperatures before they will germinate. Planting the seeds in the fall allows them to undergo this natural process over the winter months. How to propagate larkspur? Larkspur is most commonly propagated by seed. Collect the seeds from mature plants in the late summer or fall. Store them in a cool, dry place until you're ready to plant them in the fall. Direct sow the seeds into prepared garden beds and cover lightly with soil. How long do larkspur seeds take to germinate? Larkspur seeds generally take about 2 to 3 weeks to germinate, depending on the soil temperature and moisture levels. Cold stratification can help improve germination rates and ensure more uniform growth. Do deer eat larkspur? No, deer typically avoid larkspur due to its toxicity. This makes larkspur a great choice for gardens in areas where deer are a problem, as it is unlikely to be eaten by them. Can you grow larkspur in pots? Yes, you can grow larkspur in pots. Choose a large, deep container with good drainage, and fill it with a well-draining potting mix. Sow the seeds in the fall, cover lightly with soil, and keep the soil moist. Place the pot in a sunny location and protect it from harsh winter conditions if necessary. Larkspur versus lupin. Larkspur and lupin both have tall flower spikes, but they belong to different plant families. Lupin, Lupinus, is part of the legume family and has flowers that are arranged more tightly on the spike. Additionally, lupin flowers have a unique pea-like shape, whereas larkspur flowers are more open and delicate. Larkspur versus foxglove. Larkspur and foxglove, digitalis, both produce tall, spiky flower clusters, but they differ significantly. Foxglove flowers are tubular and arranged in a more orderly, dense spike, and the plants themselves are biennial or perennial. Larkspur, on the other hand, has more loosely arranged, spurred flowers and is typically an annual. Larkspur versus lavender. Larkspur and lavender, Lavandula, are quite different in terms of appearance and growing requirements. Lavender is a perennial shrub with fragrant, gray-green foliage and spikes of purple flowers. Larkspur, as mentioned, is an annual with tall, slender spikes of flowers in various colors. Lavender prefers dry, well-draining soil and full sun, while larkspur thrives in cooler, moist conditions. Larkspur versus snapdragon. Larkspur and snapdragon, Antirrhinum, both produce colorful, spiky flowers, but their growth habits and flower structures are different. Snapdragon flowers are more tightly packed and have a distinct, mouth-like shape that gives them their name. Larkspur flowers are more open and delicate. Snapdragons are also typically more compact plants compared to the taller, slender larkspur. What to plant with larkspur? Larkspur pairs beautifully with other cottage garden favorites like poppies, foxgloves, and snapdragons. Their tall, spiky form adds height and structure to mixed borders, and their variety of colors can complement a wide range of other flowers. Consider planting them with shorter, mounding plants to create a layered effect in your garden. Do bees like delphinium? Yes, bees love delphiniums. The vibrant flowers with their nectar-rich centers are a magnet for pollinators. Planting delphiniums in your garden not only adds beauty, but also helps support these vital insects. Do hummingbirds like delphinium? While hummingbirds are primarily attracted to brightly colored, trumpet-shaped flowers, some delphinium varieties with open, nectar-rich blooms may also attract these tiny feathered visitors.